Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. That's it. The war in Ukraine is won by us, by the free world, by the United States of America. Lindsey Graham and Mr. Max Blumenthal are introducing a bill with sanctions that will be a sledgehammer for Donald Trump to fuck Putin up. They say with that one the war is over and we will win. Definitely. Monday, Trump will make a big announcement on Russia. All right, but before I go to discuss these articles, I have 3 of them. I would like to remind you that on Monday, the 14th of July 2025, at 3:30 p.m. US Eastern Time, I will start a live stream. Ask any questions. I will try to answer best of my abilities and my limitations. Not limitations based on abilities, but other kind of limitations. So remember, Eastern Time, 3:30 p.m. I think it's 9:30 Western Europe and about 5:30, if I remember correctly, Australia. So see you on Monday. So what's going on here? Well, you have 2 senators, Lindsey Graham, who is a piece of garbage, I think, and Max Blumenthal, who's Jewish. Anyway, they have to cover themselves. If it would have been only Blumenthal, would be a little bit too, even the baboons busy eating their fleas from one another will be like, huh? Isn't Blumenthal Jewish and Zelensky Jewish? Interesting. Let me look. All right. So then they put Lindsey Graham, like in 1965, the immigration bill, another guy who was Jewish, and the other guy was the baboon. Okay, so they bob and weave. So let me show you what Trump will make on Monday. Trump to make major Russia address on Monday. All right, that means on Monday we will win. What do you expect? I expect that Trump will say we're gonna win, the free world will win. I'm fed up with the lying Russians. They started a war of aggression against Ukraine, unprovoked and undefendable. And we have to defend our way of life. Yes, make America great again. And the baboons will be like, what about Israel? Don't mention that, okay? All right, so I think that's the way it's going to be. We're going to sanction the crap out of them. I'm going to send them weapons, and we're going to go full force, Putin, you got me? That's how I foresee that to happen. We'll see in a few hours how that would happen. I guarantee you that's the way it's going to be 99% if there's going to be a major Russian address. We're going to sanction the crap out of them. We're going to send missiles and everything, the American greatest military and technology to the Ukrainians. And the Ukrainians will defend us, man. So we don't have to go over there and smack the Russians around. Got it? Guarantee you 99%. Friday, President Trump dialed into NBC to say he's cooking up a major statement on Russia for Monday. He didn't hold back on Putin's recent missile and drone strikes on Kiev and said he's ready to unleash Senator Lindsey Graham's tough new sanctions bill whenever he sees fit. You got it? And here, listen to this. He also let slip a neat little trick. This is a trick, my friends. They call it a trick. The US will send weapons to NATO. NATO will pick up the tab and funnel those arms straight to Ukraine. Well, the slip a neat little trick sounds like this. Arms manufacturing companies that donate money, campaign donations to us, will get their money from you, the taxpayers, that you are going to pay for the weapons that we're going to send to Zelensky to hit Russia. Russia will hit them. Then they will have no weapons. And again, we were going to get you, tax you, you imbeciles, going to buy from arms manufacturing companies weapons and send them over there. Who's losing? You. No. We defend your way of life. We protect you. With the arms manufacturing companies getting fat and they donate more money. No, it's not like that. Okay. That is the neat little trick. And NATO pays. NATO, that means the countries in Europe and Canada will pay 5%, and they will get those private companies fat with the taxpayers' money, taxes. Sounds like a neat trick. And these guys from this baboonish article do not bother to tell you exactly what I told you. This is what it is. It's a trick. Yeah. And we all know it. All right, so that's the first one. He's going to unleash, remember, Lindsey Graham, but it's not Lindsey Graham, it's Max Blumenthal as well. Here, Ukrainska Pravda, Senator Graham, you'll see weapons flowing at a record level to help Ukraine defend themselves. These guys really think that we are imbeciles. No, the weapons will be bought by the taxpayers to get those companies richer and richer. That's what it is. Don't give me the Ukraine defend himself. That war should have not have started, but it did because of the military-industrial complex, the banking system, and the energy industry. These are the main profiteers. Got that? If you don't got that, then now you got that. Let's see this crook. There it is, right there. He sure got a pretty mouth. All right. U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham, a Republican from South Carolina, expects a record-breaking supply of weapons. Man, they tell you straight in your face, the rocket, to be delivered to Ukraine in the coming days to support its defense against Russian aggression. The same thing each and every time. We make ourselves as being the good people. We create some victims somewhere and some evil guys. We create this. We give the mass media with the crooked politicians and the interest behind them. Create this illusion. And then the baboons, through repetition and being dumbasses, they will, yeah, man, yeah, that Saddam Hussein was an evil guy, man. He would attack us. Yeah. Really? Oh, the Taliban. Yeah. And then, what's his name? Gaddafi, man. Yeah, Gaddafi was ready to unleash on us, man. But we took care of. Oh, how about Assad? Yeah, all the bad dudes. We take them all. Except the ones with nuclear weapons. We don't touch those ones. But we're strong. All right. Let's see. This is the rocket. And let me show you the last article. Senators tout Russia sanctions bill as sledgehammer for Trump to end the war in Ukraine. So these senators, you see, is plural because they are not Max Blumenthal, it's Richard Blumenthal. My bad, Max is a different guy, a good guy, actually. All right. Republican Senator Lindsey Graham, Democratic Senator Richard Blumenthal, Jewish, are urging quick action by the U.S. as Russia escalates poop, including the passage of a bipartisan bill they have together introduced implementing sanctions on Moscow, not on Russia, only Moscow, that both of them say could be sledgehammer President Donald Trump need to end the conflict. Got that? All right, levy 500 percent on tariffs, uranium, gas, oil. Man, we're gonna destroy them. Hey, right, this is the guy right here. All right. And this right here, we got the little thing. Senator Lindsey Graham. They don't tell us anything about Mr. Blumenthal. I see a picture. I think it's a picture somewhere here with the two baboons. No, where are they? There's one. They're the ones. They're the two of them. Just the two of us. I can make any ass. Just the two of us. You and I. Here we go. Got it? A little song from me. So, my friends, remember, Monday, 3:30 p.m. See you on the live stream. Ask any questions you want. I already have some questions that you guys asked. I'm sorry. Norok. Some plum wine, Japanese plum wine. So, Monday. So, my friends, that's the way. Tomorrow, great news. Donald Trump will end. He's got a sledgehammer. You remember when Wagner Group used that sledgehammer to allegedly kill that traitor considered by Wagner Group? Remember? And Prigozhin, remember Prigozhin? Half Jewish. Man, they're everywhere. Anyway, send a sledgehammer to Lindsey Graham or something. Now Lindsey Graham, or the U.S. Senate, if it was, or something, or to European Commission, I think the European Commission, he said a sledgehammer, a copy, and these guys right now, they use the same sledgehammer, and they were blaming Prigozhin, hey, Prigozhin is half Jewish, Blumenthal full-blown Jewish, Zelensky, so it's a hora. Give me more wine and I'm gonna sing whatever you want me to sing. Thank you very much for being with me again today. My friends, this is a clear example how a serious racket is portrayed as a neat little trick, what are you talking about? That affects me and my life negatively. But we're gonna win. Now, anyone maybe thought of or envisioned how a victory could be inflicted on a nuclear power like that? Unless it's gonna be the same thing, an understanding like it was in the Cold War. It was an understanding, just so you know. I know we bankrupted them and they all of a sudden decided, wow, democracy is better, man, and capitalism. Just they decided. Please, my friend, please. That's for baboons. Anyway, so here you have it. How are you going to defeat Putin? With those sanctions, do you think that the Russians are going to go and hang him like they did the same thing with Gaddafi? I strongly doubt that. Well, we're playing with fire, and these guys are going to continue to think that we are not able to understand their little game. The problem is they don't care about the ones that understand the little game, because they have the strata of the society over there that doesn't get it. They still think they're on the right side of history. We help the poor Ukrainian defend the evil Russians, and the arms manufacturing companies as the banks help us. Because a bank, if you don't know, helps you. But it charges you a big interest rate, but it helps you. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.